Hello, everyone, and welcome to Melody of the Maelstrom, where a bunch of real-life bards play Dungeons and Dragons. Before we roll the starting titles, we do have a few sponsors that we need to shout out. Thank you to our first sponsor, D&D Beyond. Do you want to have all your resources conveniently in one place? Do you hate math? Look no further. D&D Beyond has all of the digital resources you could possibly need, including books, dice, and the ability to homebrew to your heart's content. Our second sponsor is FX May Vary, an awesome band from Newark, Ontario, who specialize in making sure you always have your daily prescription for hard rock. Be sure to check out their music on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you're most comfortable listening to your favorite tunes. And to follow their Facebook and other socials for show dates and announcements. Their newest song, Torn, was just voted as one of the top 21 independent songs of 2024 by XRP Radio, and is available to stream wherever you prefer listening to music. Remember, as always, individual effects may vary. There's also our Patreon, where we have a tier for every level of generosity. One includes being shouted out at the end of all Dire Bear games, and another includes voice acting lessons with one of the talented players in our network of games. Finally, we have merch. Do you want a sweater, a shirt, or maybe even a mouse pad with that awesome Dire Bear logo? Be sure to check out the Pride section in our merch store as well. Even though it's no longer Rainbow Month, we will always show our colors. We also have t-shirts, sweaters, sweatpants, stickers, and tank tops. So go ahead and check out our merch page where you can find whatever it is your heart desires. Roll those credits. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. The last we left off, the party finally managed to get Nyx to do the thing that she was supposed to do, and her druidic powers were restored. Wherein the party then was trying to decide where, in fact, they needed to go. And after many conversations that unfortunately included the word "weast," they finally decided to head south and go neither of those directions, much to my chagrin, in order to get to Medlo City, where one of the instruments is hopefully located. And they camped for the evening, and we were just getting to the end of the last watch, I believe, before we ended the session. So
Yes.
the sun is beginning to rise, just kind of coloring the clouds with hues of oranges and yellows, and the oncoming blue of a day that is yours.
I just left to go scouting because I didn't want to deal with the Inquisition around that dead owl. So
What delicious
Like,
chicken.
no, we're not doing this today. I almost forgot about the owl. Thank you, Fidget, for reminding me.
you're welcome.
How could you forget?
You killed it and stuffed it under a bush. How did I possibly forget about that?
Oh my god.
Just what's up?
So, yeah, I believe I'll start packing up my stuff and start getting ready to continue our adventure. Maybe see if we can get a way out of this overgrown thicket.
Yeah, you could certainly try. It's definitely going to need some maintenance, some trimming, if you will.
Yeah. Fidget has packed up his stuff and he's quite frustratedly trying to cut his way through the foliage with knives that don't cut. And he's very annoyed. And now he's rummaging through his pack trying to find one of those werewolf knives that he got some time ago.
So I'm imagining all of you here like, fucking noise. Where is it?
Where is it?
Just like shaking the bag.
Stop looking at, walks by looking at him.
What's
walks
that?
over to Bavidius. Is he okay?
I hold up the knife. I'm done. I pack everything else in it and I start cutting through.
I don't think so. And I will follow behind Fidget, who's cutting, I'm sure, a perfectly fine gnome-sized trail through the woods, but
Yep.
the Windlance and I will start producing a significantly larger trail.
You just see this perfect, like, this circular little hole that's about a foot off of the ground. Rabbits.
Fidget, keep your eye out for rabbits while you're in the underbrush.
Yeah, okay.
So it does take a bit of effort to get through the vastly overgrown foliage that is surrounding your campsite. But you do continue in a what you believe is a southerly direction, and then come out on the other side.
Okay.
What we believe is a southerly direction.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's so overgrown, you can't really see where the sun is rising. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Yep.
It's like
But once we get out there,
but once you get out, you realize, oh fuck, we were going. Shit.
Damn it, we went west.
We went west.
north.
Who wants to?
I'm gonna make it canon that if you don't know which direction you are actually going, you are going west.
Very good.
Okay.
That is
I like that.
canon.
Randall's gonna love that.
Yep.
I thought that was canon, but I'm glad that we established this.
Yes.
So who wants to orient us? / who has the highest survival score?
I got a 3.
A 3?
A +3 to survival. I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay. I thought you had rolled.
I have like a.
I was about to laugh in your face.
I think I have a 0.
I'm 50-50.
I have a +6.
Oh shit! You rolled survival.
Oh, I'm -1 because I have shit wisdom.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
No shit. Sick.
Okay. So you very quickly orient yourselves and realize that you were in fact starting to go northwest. And you're like, wait, if I put the sun over there, then we're actually supposed to be going that way.
Alright, so we get headed in the right direction.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to remind everyone that it is still pouring. So once you leave the relative safety of the overgrown shrubbery that was provided to you, you guys immediately feel the pitter patter of raindrops that are just like managing to escape through the cover of the trees, and it would be maybe less annoying to just be standing in this torrential downpour rather than having the occasional very large droplet hit you.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I hate this.
It becomes a very strenuous walk very quickly. Not strenuous physically, but strenuous emotionally.
Rain's pulling out all my feelings.
Yes, I am in quite damp spirits as well, Fidget. Huh, huh, huh.
Feeling a little sunken, eh?
Oh no. That was worse than mine.
This would be the ideal time to be a stick in the mud.
We don't have a cart to get stuck in the mud.
Yeah, where'd the cart go?
We left it behind when we were spelunking over the mountains at one point. Back at the place where we had to swing over the river.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a bad choice now. We went back for the dragon. We didn't go back for the wagons. But we don't have any horses anyway, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you gave them a schmack and just kind of
we did.
Yeah.
told the stallion to take his females and go elsewhere,
That's right. His harem.
which he did gladly.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
bet.
was absolutely hoofing it.
Whew, boy.
I'm going scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go ahead and roll me a perception check, please?
No.
Okay. I'll just fuck myself, I guess.
There we go. That's a 3.
You might as well have stuck with no.
So you are actively trying to look around and
It's wet.
get incredibly annoyed very quickly because it seems that all of these particularly large water droplets are aiming for your nose.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I can't be scouty, I can at least be sneaky. So I'm going to roll for stealth. Make sure I'm not being too obvious with my travels. That's an 11.
Okay.
We're off to an auspicious start, folks.
Yeah, you're rolling so well.
11's not bad. It's bad when I have a +8, but whatever.
So with an 11, you feel sufficiently stealthy.
Yeah. Hopefully the rain helps.
The rain helps a little. Yep. But yeah, you start making your way through the trees. Can I get everybody else to roll me a perception check?
Okay.
As Fidget
No reason.
No reason whatsoever.
15.
I'm not doing anything nefarious. I have no idea.
I get acid rain in my eyes with a nat 1.
You get okay. You're like, you know, when you're walking through the forest and the person in front of you is supposed to hold the branch so that it doesn't flap into your face.
Oh, Domino, why?
So you gotta hold it and then flap yourself in your own face. Because I wasn't about to have anybody else be rude to you.
It's funny you mentioned my name because I just rolled a natural 9, missing my survival check. So.
Oh boy.
Was that perception, Berethazar?
Yeah, no survival.
It was perception.
Yeah, I'm not. That wasn't Berethazar. That was Domino.
It's perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 for mine.
Oh, thank the gods.
How about a still miss at 5?
Oh,
Okay.
rolled so much worse. All right. So,
We're great at this game.
we're so good at this game. So, Berethazar, you begin to smell this acrid smell that's kind of filling the air. And as you sort of stop and think about and try to place where you smelled that before, you realize that it's smoke.
Do I look around to see if I can see any smoke?
So, with a 16, so it's really, really hard to discern where the smoke is coming from. Not only because of the foliage that is kind of blocking your view, but also from the torrential downpour that is kind of clouding the sky. So, and then there's these dark roiling clouds that just fill the entirety of the horizon. So discerning smoke just from the bank of clouds would be difficult.
Yes. I guess I just follow my nose.
Okay.
It always
everybody else-
knows.
Everybody else, this are just like.
Parenthesar, what does your
Just goes
dragon
full Wolverine.
nose smell?
Smoke.
Oh.
Not sure, but seems to be in the direction we're heading. Could be wrong though. It's hard to tell.
Indeed. Well, let us all be on our guard.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm not with the people. I'm on my own. So
I'm
There's always
going
that one. There's always that one player.
I'm a rogue. What can I say?
So Fidget, you're out ahead of everybody, correct?
Mhm.
So as you're moving through the trees, there is a point where those irksome little water droplets that keep just hitting you in the nose suddenly stop. And you look up and you realize that the torrential downpour has just suddenly abated. And you can turn and basically see the curtain of water that is falling down from the sky. And if you can take one step.
Yeah, I kind of go.
Yeah.
I actually saw this once. Something like this when I lived in London, Ontario. There was this huge torrential downpour, and I was running for the bus, and the wind was blowing like from my left, and I was running along a wall. And as I got to the edge of the building, it was just like a wall of water. It was the craziest thing. And I literally put my hand out and it was like, whoa.
That's
I'm
wild.
not wet, but this is wet, but I'm not wet.
Yeah, I was in it for 10 seconds and I was drenched to the bone. It was wild.
Brutal.
Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
the thing where it's like you see the wall of water coming, and it's like, I guess I'm about to get soaked.
Those people stand on the log flume ride at Wonderland.
I used
Yeah.
to do that.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, that's the best thing to do on a really hot day. Also squirrel.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, I just kind of sit there with my hand like this for a minute, and then I turn around and I kind of take a deep breath, wipe my face a little bit, clear my eyes of the water, and I wait for the group to catch up.
So now that you're no longer in the rain, you can also smell something that smells incredibly familiar to you. That would also be the smell of smoke.
I know that smell well. I'm also familiar with a specific kind of smoke. Does it smell like a building, like burning flesh might be involved?
Yeah, kind of smells like that.
Okay. Well, I'm not about to get soaked again, but I'll wait for the party to catch up.
Okay.
I'm going to do a quick little kind of search. How far is the tree line? Am I still in the forest?
You are still in the forest.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just kind of case the area and make sure that there's nothing too dangerous in our immediate vicinity. I don't want us to get ambushed, but I'm going to keep it real low key.
Okay.
You want me to roll anything?
No, you got to keep that stealth roll you currently have, just because.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you haven't broken that stealth roll yet, unless you feel
Yeah.
like spontaneously screaming, and then I might let you roll again.
No, wait.
So yeah, you can see the rest of the party just coming towards you, and you kind of see their shadows, and then you can see their faces, and as the details get easier to discern, the closer that they are.
Okay.
I'll
This
wave
is
at
about
you
where I
with
would
my
break
passive
stealth.
perception of
And
13.
the ones are he's got his snoot out, and he's like like a bloodhound.
Yeah, I wave to the group as they show up.
Anything of note, Fidget?
Fire.
Yes, Parenthesar caught a whiff.
In the rain? Man, what I wouldn't
Surprise
give for that
everyone.
nose. I think I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we might be dealing with a tragedy here.
Let us see if we cannot spare some people from it.
I think we should be ready for anything.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna step back, let Bovidius take point, as we do.
I'll kind of gesture for people to fan out a little bit, maybe like 15 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna start walking in the direction that Barenthazar smelled the smoke.
Okay. So as all of you just kind of fan out into a line, can everybody roll me another perception check, please?
Somebody's gotta
Love
roll
to.
a good one this time, right?
I'm due.
One would hope.
I rolled my passive.
19 plus 3, 22.
Hey!
Nice.
That nose is really coming in.
19.
This dude's saving our lives.
Nice.
All right, we got a 19 and a 22, so we're not going to die today, guys.
Oh, hold on.
You can tell us why we were so rolling the perception check.
Whoa, 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 whoa. let me just have you take a couple steps back there. So
No.
we're just like, fuck this shit. I'm so done.
I can't wait to find out how I die this time.
No, I think it's me this time. I think it's my turn again.
So
Yeah, maybe.
Barenthazar, and then who rolled the 19?
I believe it was Domino.
Domino.
Okay, so Barenthazar and Domino, you guys begin to hear from a few hundred feet off, like the sound what sounds at first like rapid drumming. It's like bada 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 bada, and then you can hear like the snapping of sticks and the occasional, like it sounds like a sort of grunting noise as
A long sword.
as an entire herd of deer just like begins running towards all of you, just like forming this huge group in this line. It's just they're all running and coming up on you really rapidly. So you can see that
Everybody,
Large
everybody
trees.
I'm climbing up on Bovidius.
Alright.
Good call. This feels like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'm not killing any innocent wildlife today.
Okay.
I just kind of.
Large trees?
You want to climb a tree?
Or no, they're large trees.
There's plenty of trees. Yeah.
Well, I will stand in line with one on the back end,
Okay.
Yep.
like as a
Rise
blocker.
to the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the lee side.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were in play in some forest, so yeah, I'll also hide behind a tree with Fidget.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah, Nyx is gonna follow suit because. So there's like the noise becomes almost deafening as just this huge herd of deer just go thundering past all of you, and you can see that their eyes are blown super wide. They're all like their nostrils are flared. These animals are terrified, and in about 10 or 15 seconds, all of them have just gone by. And yet there's like the occasional leaf that sort of flutters down from the disturbed trees.
I glance at the direction they came from behind the tree.
So
Yeah,
unfortunately, the direction you're
See if there's anything.
I climb down from Bovidius. I kind of look at everybody and just go, dragon?
I'm thinking the same thing.
Oh, I guess we get to fight it twice, potentially.
Or it had
Maybe
a brother.
3 times, technically.
We got a lot of cities ahead of us. We might have to fight it a few more.
I guess we'll keep creeping along.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you continue going south, that thick tinge of smoke just becomes stronger and stronger to the point where now it's thick in the air. You can actually see like the haze of smoke, and on the horizon you can begin to see the orangish yellow glow of what is absolutely not the sunrise.
Which direction is Medlo City again?
The direction we're heading.
Still
Yeah.
several days away, though.
This is
And-
probably a village. This is probably one of the outposts or villages that's in between here and there.
Yeah, weren't there some lumber towns around here?
Yeah,
Something like that.
playing that.
Well, let's make haste if the town has been recently attacked.
See if we can't lend a hand.
Could be free horses.
I just love the way everybody's like, we should help, and Fitch is like, free shit.
Yep.
Gotta stay in character.
Mm-hmm.
Ben feels the tragedy. Fitch is like, another burned down village, whatever.
Whatever. People die. Whatever.
We're saving the world.
We're not saving humanity. We're saving the world. Okay, so as the smell gets to the point where now it's starting, you can feel it burning your eyes and your throats, and you guys almost feel the need to like just cover up your faces just because the stench is so thick in the air. It's making it hard to breathe. As you come across what appears to be a small like a little wagon sort of road with just these two really deep rivets in it, because this whatever town this is a very well used sort of logging road. You can see that there's a few smatterings of stumps just kind of off to the side, and some logs that have been felled and then stacked up, and some of them have been cut into smaller shapes. And you can see that there's like furrows in the mud where a wagon has gone off the side and then been loaded up and gone towards the town.
Can I take a look at these cracks and see how fresh they are?
Absolutely.
Cool. Would this be a survival or investigation or what?
Investigation.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I guess whatever. The dice hate me. I
I mean,
rolled a 10.
with all the rain that you guys have been getting, there's still little rivulets of water that are kind of running just down the hill, and it's really hard to tell because a lot of these rivets have been eroded, so you can't really. It's really hard to discern.
Stupid 10.
Stupid 10. Fucking dice.
Can I spot any indication now that we're getting closer of like maybe like a large number of people that might have come down this road, or anything else that might not be a dragon that's attacked this town?
So yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Can I give him advantage since I have proficiency?
Sure.
All right, so investigation with advantage.
You know how to look for footprints just as wow, guys. You're all gonna fucking die. You are all gonna die.
For those at home, that was a 6.
Which narrowly beat the 5.
I think this is the part of the episode where I remind all of you that you still have a party boon.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
But I also still have a point of luck.
Based on how we're rolling, I think we should save that boon.
Yup.
There's going to be more important roles than investigating, wagon ruts.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Diabolical plan whatsoever.
I am inclined to just continue moving towards the city or towards the town,
Okay.
village, the grouping of houses.
Mm-hmm. Run towards the fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. So as you sort of follow this little logging road, the light gets brighter, And at the northernmost point of this particular town, you can see that there were buildings here, but all of them seem to be actively on fire. And as you draw closer, you can see that there are multiple large conflagrations that are happening here. The largest one appears to be like a group of houses that were sort of together, and then one of them was alight, and then the fire sort of jumped and spread the way that fire do.
Mhm.
And yeah, you guys can now, you're close enough to hear the snap and the crackle of the fire as large amounts of wood are just consumed in flames.
I mean, a hell of a lot of time for the rain cloud to stop all the way back there.
Right? Almost like it was planned that way.
Fidget is looking at the ground.
I'm gonna start calling out for any survivors. Start calling out, "Hello, is anybody still in there? We're here to help."
So your voice travels out into this space.
Mm-hmm.
And for a moment, all you can hear is the snap and crack of lumber as it is consumed by fire. Before you begin to hear thump, 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 and then a rumble that for a split second you mistake it for thunder.
I run. I zig. I'm like,
Before a massive blue head just kind of snakes its way around one of the burning buildings. And you immediately realize two things. This particular reptilian head is a lot more elongated and slender than that of the dragon you fought. And as it continues to snake its way out, you can see that its neck is much longer. Sort of like a snake and then a crocodilian head.
Mm-hmm.
As it moves outwards and you see the first set of legs. And then you see the second set of legs. And then you see the third set of legs that carry this long reptilian body with a pointed tail as a monster that some of you might recognize makes its way out from behind the building, focuses its icy blue eyes on all of you, and opens its mouth. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
And so it begins.
Yes.
22!
Nice.
Finally, turned it
Oh,
around.
18. Nice. Let's see if I can log in and plant my scores.
Can never remember what these things are called, but I remember they're scary.
They're super scary.
Oh.
So for anybody who's curious, this thing has a grand total of 12 legs.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So I also put all of you on the map. If each of you could put your tokens, unless I have to go get them, I might just go get them.
I can take care of it.
But it's just faster. Faster.
Yeah.
It's much faster. It's so much faster if I just copy from here.
Yeah, because I don't seem to be able
Oh,
to
there we go.
drag myself onto the map for some reason.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Go.
sweet.
Thank you.
Cool. There I am.
So, Rendell is immediately like, fuck that. Goes behind these trees. Okay, initiative. Ka-chow. Don't see anybody's initiatives, even though a bunch of dice have been rolled.
Yeah.
It says on the chat, you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Why are there two
You
of
should
me?
see a 19 from me.
So I should be able to add it. Can I? Oh, you're adding it.
Yes.
You're doing it. Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
It's just
One day we'll remember to wait until the tokens are on
This
the
is
map
when
before
we'll
we roll.
we'll work out the kinks.
We're
Work
making
out the kinks.
episode fucking 100 before you guys remember to click on your goddamn tokens.
You said roll
Everybody at home,
initiative, man.
click on your goddamn tokens. And roll 20.
I
Who's in roll 20? Click on your fucking tokens.
actually, for the record, that token is for dead fidget. There's another fidget that has to be.
I don't even see my
Yeah.
token.
Okay, well, I currently have dead fidget.
Yep.
Is dead fidget one and the same as live fidget? You just
Different character sheet. I had to make a new character.
yeah, but the token can whatever.
No, but if I roll initiative for this character sheet, it won't match that token.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I see. All right. See, said the blind man. Couldn't see at all. Oh, yeah, we're gonna roll initiative for this freaking thing. This is gonna be fun. Okay, we've got that, we've got everybody. And oh yes, this thing gets to go first. Isn't that wonderful?
We are missing Domino with a 19 in the initiative.
Yep.
What Brent our roll then?
3.
Oh. I was like, no, I've got everybody. Nope, I just put the wrong initiative on the wrong token. Okay, try this again. Ciao.
Now, I believe I had said everybody should be 15 feet apart.
50?
Yep.
50?
15. 1-5. As we were approaching the town. So I don't know if we maintained that cohesion, but
I did. It said as soon as I saw the face, I bolted.
yes.
Okay, is that where you all are?
Seems good enough.
Cool.
So yeah, as soon as it opens its mouth and screams, I'm just like, what fresh hell spawned you?
And then...
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's only that long. Okay. How intelligent are you? Switch it's gonna dash up to you guys. Fidget, that makes it your turn.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see. Oh, it's quite close. It's within range. I'm going to use my bonus action to hide, or attempt to hide, I should say.
Okay.
That's a 12. Probably not going to work, but hey.
Nope.
I'll keep trying. Yeah, I'll keep trying. And I'm going to move here. And
Okay.
I'm still in range.
I
Let me
think
double
that's
check.
on fire.
Yep, 25 feet. I'm still in range. That's great. And I'm gonna throw my
I
knives.
think you're standing in fire, my guy.
I think the fire is next to me, but not. It's just the trail. I can move. All right, fine. I'll move here.
Like there's fire. There's absolutely fire.
It looks like the fire is kind of like casting upward, but it's not there. I don't know. Whatever. Fine.
How about if the square is orange, it's
Okay.
on fire.
All right. I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice,
Okay, cool.
nice.
So that's 9 damage. I'll roll the second knife. And that's a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, so 9 damage.
Okay.
Just for clarification, I think you do get the sneak attack because of where Domino is, so that would be 17 damage.
17. Fair enough.
Oh, that's not what I want. Okay.
That's my time.
Nightoin. All right. Click on the turn order, please. Yeah, we're gonna just go smack this thing. Whee!
She turns into a bear.
Nyx is gonna rage.
Woo! She's back.
And miss entirely.
She's really back.
Yeah. all that target and still coming up short. Yep, that's her turn. I mean, yeah, just living up to. Yep.
Fantastic. Well, it looks very close. So I'm going to lay into it with my sword.
Melee with you, my dude. It's bothering me.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Modified 16. Modified 11.
Neither of those hit.
Oh god, we're so screwed.
Oh, he's killing us. Or toying with us.
I was a little bit worried about it dashing, and now I'm like, this is fine. Everything's fine. All right, Domino, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Barenthasar, that makes it your turn.
I'm going to hit it with something. How far am I from it? Sorry.
You were 20 feet from it.
All right, I'm going to use a witch bolt.
Okay.
I haven't used this bolt. Uh, 17.
17 just hits.
Nice.
8.
Okay, we found the threshold.
Uh, 18 damage.
Okay. Nice.
18 electrical damage.
Nice.
What's it? Yeah, I was about to say, what type of damage is it?
Electrical.
Yeah, that does absolutely nothing to this thing.
God damn it.
So
I tried.
Your witch bolt focuses on its chest and then like arcs electrical energy out, and it just kind of looks down, looks up, and then snuffs at you.
All right, should have gone with Eldritch.
All right, Vividius, that makes it your turn.
Alright, so I have enough movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to circle around and get into a flanking position with good Sir Domino.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to start with 2 attacks. Swinging the Wind Lance down in the traditional X pattern. That's a 24 to hit, followed by a 25 to hit.
I think those both hit, yeah.
Splendid. So that's 10 and then 12 damage, 22. And given the size of the beast and how disconcerting it is that nobody else is really hitting it yet, I'm an action surge.
Okay.
I
And
hit it.
oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I'm imagining that your side blades are kind of invisible.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Um,
Brightstar hit it. Also, he just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Fair. That's what I was more disconcerted about, is seeing it shrug off what was clearly a fairly powerful magical effect. So action surge, and we're gonna swing again 2 more times. Uh, 13 and 14. What the hell?
Neither of those hit.
I didn't think so.
We're really like the dice are killing us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And so is the DM.
Yeah.
well, that's my job.
See?
So,
Yeah, that's true.
you can't get mad at me for doing my job. Speaking of which, it is going to turn around, like just kind of snake over itself, so that it is facing Vividius. Because
Mhm.
even though you only hit it once, you still did the most damage to it. Or twice. You hit it twice, but you still did the most damage to it. So, fun story. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Cool. You're going to take 27 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then it is going to wrap itself around you.
Boy.
So it like clamps its jaws down onto your shoulders and then snakes its body around, and you can feel the musculature tightening as it begins to constrict. Dealing 17 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
What? There's no save for that?
No, it has to hit you.
Brutal. So that's in addition to the 27.
Correct. And you are now grappled.
Okay.
Okay. That. And you know you're cuddling with it. And that is its turn. And
That's so
actually,
friendly.
it's just giving him a really big hug. So as Bavidius disappears into the constricting coils of this lightning-flavored, multi-legged lizard thing, that is actually where we're going to go to break for about 5 minutes. So we'll see you all back here. Just go get a drink, do whatever you need to do. We'll see you back here in a bit.
Yeah.
And welcome back. The last we left off, Bavidius just got chomped and then squished. And yes.
Ow.
It's going great, guys.
It's going so well. They're rolling fantastically. I'm not concerned at all. Fidget, that makes it your turn.
Cool. All right. I am going to move. I'm going to continue circling this motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
And I'm going to.
Motherfucker.
I'm going to throw some knives at this guy.
Okay.
Again.
Roll some fucking knives.
I really want to get the fire involved, but I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. So that's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Nice.
For
Ooh.
25 damage.
Nice.
Let's go.
And second knife, 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm making a dent in this guy.
Yeah, you're making the dents.
He's going to be mad.
Not literally, though, because they're not physical knives. So.
Right. No dents.
That's been firmly established.
Yes.
I'm
For
just
anybody
here like.
just joining us, my knives don't leave marks.
Yes. They hurt your soul.
Yeah. They make you sad.
Emotional damage.
They're literally emotional damage. Yeah.
Emotional damage. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just here all like, trying to break out, and
All right.
its head starts screaming.
That is that your turn?
Mhm.
All right.
That is my turn. Oh, hold on. I'm going to use my bonus action to try and hide again.
Okay.
21.
I can still beat that. Let's go. Nice team. Yeah, it doesn't see you anymore. You
Yes.
hide behind this bush and start making some pretty awesome bush noises. And it just is that what bushes sound like?
Bush.
I feel like I'm in the
All right,
desert.
squirrel. Next turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Throwing a healing word at Vidius.
Hey.
That'll work.
So she's gonna heal you for 12.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Oh, and that's her bonus action. She can still hit it.
And healing word the best.
Yeah, healing word's pretty great. Also, yeah, for anybody who's like, oh, she's a barbarian and she can cast spells, yeah, she can, because I'm cool like that. What's the point of multiclassing if you can't do stuff like that?
Fair enough.
And Schwiggity Schwoody. Just gonna.
Come for that
Oh,
money.
that's one hit.
She's
Nice.
gonna hit it once. For 10 points of damage.
Where's a wild magic sorcerer when you need one?
What do wild magic sorcerers do?
They sometimes magic surge, and then it's just a random. It's like a D100.
Yeah, but what I was referring to is they can also add a D4 to any of the D20 checks.
I can do that with Soul Knife, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, only with skills. But yeah.
While we're on a tangent, JT has just redeemed a party appreciation from Charlotte.
No.
We'll get to that when she's done killing us.
I love all of you. Nailed it. All right, done. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Domino.
Domino, that makes it your turn.
All right. I've had this D20 since my basic Dungeons and Dragons set circa 1986.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see how it does.
Let's go. Bring out the big guns.
That would be a
86.
natural 4.
Oh no!
Not no at all.
And a modified 19.
Okay.
19
Now
hits.
it's a 1986 4, so accounting for inflation, it's actually a natural 20.
You make a great point.
Haven't you?
That's the best rules lawyer I've ever heard.
Haven't you?
How about that 19? Does that connect?
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Domino's
For
like,
a whopping 7 damage.
okay.
Woo!
Boy,
It
I am
all
hurting on the
counts.
dice. Not my dice
We all
day.
are.
It's not any of our dice day.
No, it's not anybody's day. Domino, is that your turn?
That completes my turn.
All right, Baranthazar, that makes it your turn.
All right, I'm going with the Eldritch Blast now.
Eldritch Blast. Out of hot chocky. I'm out of hot chocky.
26 for the first one.
That'll hit.
All right. For a whopping 1 damage.
How?
You don't have
How is it
agonizing
possible?
blast?
You don't have a charisma modifier?
You have to take the invocation to get that.
Oh my god. It's really just one? Wow.
Yeah, it was from a D10 too.
Damage is damage. So,
You got a second bolt.
yep. Couldn't possibly do worse than that, right?
I rolled a 10.
He did
stand
worse.
corrected. I
Apparently-
fully corrected. Oh no. Alright. Is that your turn, Baranthazar?
That is my turn.
This is how TPKs happen, guys.
Yeah, it is. It
Bavidia.
is.
All right.
Luckily, we won't have a TPK with this party because if I'm the last one standing, I run.
That tracks. That I
Mhm.
respect the shit of that. He's like, no, I'm not dying for you assholes again. Fuck that.
No, solo mission.
So, after a few seconds of shock and panic, I collect myself and my fighting spirit re-exerts itself. So I use my bonus action to activate fighting spirit ability and give myself some temp HP and advantage on weapon attack rolls, which I will make 2
Nice.
of. That's a dirty 20 and another
And
dirty
another.
20.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I think those will both hit, yep.
Wow.
So, wow. Both 9 damage as well, so 18 damage total.
At least you're consistent.
Apparently.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn. Like I'm just kind of like trying to skewer it in the jaw from in its coiled body.
Now it's monster turn.
Now it's monster turn.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Does an 18 hit you, Bavidius?
Yes, it does.
Alright. So, you go to stab up into its mouth as it's lunging forwards and just opens its mouth, closes it around your midsection, and then tilts its head backwards and akin to a crocodile without chewing at all, just like it swallows you.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. That is cool, right?
It's very cool.
Is it cool?
It's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, it just ate. Okay. Yeah. No, it's super cool.
You made it very clear that it didn't chew, so I didn't take any extra damage.
Yeah, but you'd still take 16 points
feel like the
from biting you.
It just swallowed me. You can't then bite me.
It bit you in order to swallow you.
Oh, well, you didn't mention that part. So how much was
I
that?
didn't get there. 16.
Okay.
Okay. My turn?
And you are now in its stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Fidget, that makes it your turn.
Are you sure it doesn't want to move out of melee range? or anything? You don't want to give it cause attacks of opportunity or anything before your turn ends? Just checking.
No, it's fine where it is.
Okay, I guess.
It just needs to do it. It's having a good time.
All right, so I'm going to continue circling. Pay no attention to me slowly getting away from the party.
Do, 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 do.
And then I'm going to knife. 25.
Nice.
I think that'll hit, yeah.
That's 15 to hit, 15 damage.
Okay.
And second knife, 26.
Yeah, I think that'll hit too.
You're getting so close to a crit.
7 damage. So it's 22 total.
Okay.
I'm still stealth.
No, once you attack, you lose your stealth.
I will try and hide again.
Okay.
Oof.
No, that's a natural 1.
Yeah, you slip and fall and knock down a bunch of logs.
Okay.
It definitely knows.
I was like,
there. Yeah. like, fall down on your butt. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, now you're all wet. Oh wait, never mind. It's not raining.
Already wet.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to ignore all of those that we were saying.
Cleanly, not like that. Not like Bavidius there.
Okay, so we're going to
Like
go
he's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Rain.
Give
No,
ourselves
it's not
advantage
raining here, remember?
It's not
Yeah.
raining here.
And it's also gestures wildly at the fire.
Everything's on fire. Okay, and swing, and a swing.
She's doing stuff.
She's hitting things for 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, that is Nyx's turn. Domino, that makes your turn.
All right, we're back in business. All right, we're bringing back the traditional dice again.
Good
All
call.
right, there's a natural
You did
17.
so well last time. Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll just have one modified 21.
Yeah.
All right, we'll swing. There we go. 16 hit points
Okay.
into the neck.
16.
Oh, be careful! Be careful where in the neck you're aiming for.
Yeah,
I'm not in there right now.
I'm not moving for
Don't
the
hit any
bulge.
bulges.
Yeah.
You just
Looks
hear,
like horns.
Luckily, he's easy to see because it's like this big bulky minotaur in there.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Is that your turn, Domino?
After I say delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it your turn.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, hold on. Domino, you currently have advantage. Just roll twice more to make sure you don't crit.
Oh, good call.
Natural 14, natural 13.
Nope, never
So
mind.
those are both modified 20s and 21.
Well, no. So you already hit it twice. It's but just
Checking if you got crits.
checking if you got a crit, which you did not.
Okay.
Did you
Alright.
roll damage for the second hit?
I only hit once that turn.
But you had actually
So-
with the advantage, you rolled a 13 and a 14. So
Yeah, but those were the natural numbers. So if that
So-
goes up to a 20,
A 20 and a 21.
how are you doing 16 points of damage?
Plus 6 damage. I'm rolling a 12-sider because it's large.
You have a great sword.
Longsword.
The
Should be
longsword
D-
is a D8.
For
yeah,
large?
longsword should be
Yeah.
D8.
The
Yeah,
longsword is a D8.
unless
That's
you have a
lame.
feat that gives you extra damage against large creatures.
All right. I was playing first edition. My bad. 14 hit points.
Okay. So you rolled an 8. That's convenient.
Right?
Okay, and then you hit it. You hit it a second time. So go ahead and
Yeah.
roll damage.
11 hit points.
All right. Somehow ended up doing more damage than he before. All right.
I like how that one's rolling.
We'll take it.
Yeah, this worked out great.
I should have just shut up. Okay. Bavidius, that makes it your turn.
Okay.
So, just to let you know,
Mm-hmm.
you are blinded and restrained.
Yep.
So for the layman who doesn't play D&D, what does that mean? I understand blinded means you have disadvantage to attacks. Yeah. No, I get that, but it's like disadvantage to attacks, right?
So both of them are disadvantage to attacks.
So-
restrained is like your speed is 0, you have disadvantage to attacks.
Yeah.
And advantage on attacks against you.
Okay, I see.
And then blinded is almost the same without the speed.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
So I'm going to burn a second charge of Fighting Spirit to attack normally.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with the Wind Lance. That's a 26 and a 25 from the inside.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that 2 on the D6. On the D10. So that is 8 plus 4, which is 12 damage on the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 12 damage again on the second hit.
Okay.
So 24 total. Does it puke me up?
No, it does not.
And that's right. Bonus action was Fighting Spirit, so that is my turn.
You give it some mad indigestion, though, man.
Very good, very good.
That makes it its turn. So Bavidius is going to take some damage.
What was
I
that?
didn't hear that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be after Domino.
That's right.
Oh,
Did I miss a turn?
yeah, we skipped
That's right.
Brandazar.
I skipped a turn. Oops. Okay, yeah, go for it.
It's all right. I'm going to use my Morning Star. Got to move up to it, though.
Okay.
All right. You said I'm 20 feet from it?
Yeah, you can move up to it.
Yeah, I'm going to move up to it, and I'm going to swing.
Let
me see
your hips swing.
Not.
And let me see your hips
swing. Oh, I swung and missed.
Oh, no.
So I could have just skipped your turn and it'd have been fine.
Right.
Now it's official.
All right. Now you're gonna take acid damage.
Mhm.
Videos. 16 points of acid damage.
You gonna die?
Not this turn. That
Let's
Fighting
see.
Spirit kept me
It can still
up
attack
with
though,
1
right? Probably.
hit point.
Yep, it can absolutely still attack.
Yeah, I knew it.
Make both of its attacks. Domino, does a 19 hit you?
Does exactly.
Sweet. All right. So, it's going to lunge forwards and bite you for 19 points of piercing damage, and then it is going to wrap its body around you, dealing 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And you can feel, like, as it wraps around you, there's this bulge in its stomach that's just like jabbing into your side.
As I feel you from the outside, I'm just like, oh!
Is that a pair of horns in your gullet, or are you just happy to see me?
Okay. So, whose turn is it now? Because that's both.
Mine.
Okay.
Mine?
Calm yourself. Yeah, it's your turn.
Mine. It's fine.
Hold on. Hang. Whoa.
The excitement is palpable.
So, can ranged attacks get this advantage thing that the melee guys have got?
No, they cannot.
Bums. Okay. What if I get up close?
Then it's a melee attack.
If you stand here,
I can do
You-
that with my knives. They can be melee or ranged.
Okay. Yeah, flanking is only a melee thing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So if I do this, I get advantage.
yes.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Cool. Let's do that. I don't think I have to re-roll that, but I will.
Fish for a crit.
Just
Yep.
for, yeah. It's called crit fishing.
Okay, cool. So that is 17 damage.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
that is a miss.
Wee. Alright.
How does disengage work?
You can bonus action disengage because you are a rogue.
So how far can I move once I disengage? Because I've already taken 10 feet.
So you only have the rest of your movement.
So that'd be 5 feet.
You were here, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you've got 15 more feet.
Yeah, so I got 5 feet, so I can step back.
No,
Okay.
your total movement is 25, right?
I'm small, so I think it's 15.
It should be 25.
No, it should be 25.
I trust you. So 15 it is, or 25 it is. I will move
You got 10
15
more
feet.
10 more.
Yep. Okay, so we'll do that.
Okay.
Go. That's my turn.
Just flick it on the snoot, and you're like, bad. Yeah.
See ya.
Bad, weird, 12-legged freak. Alright, that makes his turn. She's gonna pop another healing word. Pop another healing word. On Domino. Oh, only 6.
Yikes.
It's better than nothing.
Yep.
And then she's gonna take a swing. Take a couple of swings at it. Take a couple of swings. No, she's gonna take that advantage. Yep.
Good call.
Swing, swing. Oh, there's a crit.
Nat 20.
Hey.
Then she gets an extra d12 because of her savage attacker.
Mm-hmm.
Ka-chow. Hot damn. So that's 23, 25, 30 points of slashing damage. I think that's the most useful she has ever been.
Since we left Stormfell, for sure.
She just cuts a couple of its toes off and it shrieks in pain and then rage. Domino, that makes it your turn.
All right. Well, for one of my actions, I'm going to have to lay on hands.
Okay.
Hymnus Requies
He touches himself
for Max.
in the coils in the embrace of this beast.
Besides that, if I'm constricted, I'm not able to attack.
You are grappled, so you just can't move.
But lay on hands would be the action that you would have needed to
Yeah.
use to attack.
Yeah. Can't you roll to extricate yourself, though?
No, that's also an action that he just used to lay on hands.
I see.
Yeah. So
So that took 2 actions to lay on hands.
no, so it's your action, and you can make 2 attacks as part of your action, but it takes your action to lay on hands, so you can't attack.
Okay.
All right,
Very
is it
good.
your turn?
Yes.
All right, Parenthesar.
All right. Gonna try for the Morning Star again. Swing. 17.
17 just hits.
Well. 1d8 plus 4. 8 damage. I'm on the board.
How would you like to do this?
Oh! On the board in the best way possible.
Why?
You
How
killed
would you like
it.
to
You
do
got.
this?
Yeah, you got the kill shot, bro.
Really?
Skull right in. If I can. Oh no, it skull's right at focusing on Domino, isn't it?
Leave it however the fuck you
Give
want.
us some flavor, bro. Climb that bitch.
I jump on top of it. I just hammer down my Morning Star on it on the crown of its skull. shattering it.
Beautiful.
Okay. So you just climb up one of its legs, get to the apex of its neck, just as it's like lunging forwards to try and bite Domino, and you just like everybody hears this wet like fuck noise. And it just like tightens, it just clenches for a second, and then just and like it just just to like it uncoils and just goes limp. Before you guys see a lump like in its stomach just kind of goes before its mouth, and then Bovidius, like covered in slime and acid, just like slides out of this thing's mouth.
And I use my second wind upon getting there for almost max, 15 health. And as I roll over, I'm just like, well, that's an experience I'd rather not repeat.
Can't say
I'll help clean them off.
I grab your hand, pull myself up. Thank you, Sir Domino.
I jog over and hand you a potion of healing.
Oh, thank you, Fidget. 2d4 plus 2, I believe?
Yep. I have the fucking hiccups. 1 second.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
No, I meant Bovidius.
Oh,
Okay.
by all means.
There we go.
What's it smell like in there?
Smelled like death, but not for me.
Fidget kind of looks at it longingly, kind of like curious, but not too curious, and then just kind of shudders. Turns away.
In the roughly 10 seconds that I had on the inside of the beast, how many civilians did I feel in there?
I don't think you were focusing quite on numbers.
Yeah.
Brendel, you arrived just in time.
Just in time to heal everybody.
Hey!
What did I miss?
Oh.
So the group encountered a 12-legged lightning monstrosity, and you basically looked at it and said, "Fuck that."
ran behind something and went to sleep.
Sounds about right. I'm useless against lightning beasts.
Well,
Did
I'll just
seem
take
like
care
a
of it.
good campaign to
It
be a
all
storm
worked out.
cleric.
I guess I could always, do more cleric stuff and keep everyone else from dying.
And we love you for it.
Well, if you're looking to do some of that cleric stuff, you see a very haggard Minotaur standing in front of you that just crawled out of a Behir's stomach with 1 HP. You were. You almost got me.
It's not like I've ever downed you before.
I will run over to Bovidius and give him some healing.
Okay.
If this thing will actually cast. It does not want to do that. 18 hit points.
Spicy. I kind of straighten up as I receive the healing magic, and I just look down at Rendell. Thank you, my friend. Come, let us see if there's any survivors here that may need some of that themselves.
I'll pinch my nose from the smell and be like, "You're very welcome."
I'm just imagining, and like Vidius looks down at Rendell and he's like, "Thank you," and Nyx is in the background like,
Is Nyx all right too, or was she
"Oh, Nyx
hurt
is
badly?
fine." No.
Okay.
I literally thanked her when she healed me before I got swallowed.
I know. I'm just humorous. It's just a humorous idea.
Yes.
Yeah, Fidget walks over to Nyx and just kind of like holds out his fist for a fist bump.
She like reaches down and fist bumps it.
He actually hit this one. It's all right.
I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that.
One step at a time. You
Unless
got your
you feel
powers
like-
back.
Unless you feel like wrestling a bear.
Oh, maybe when we're out of town.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time. I'll take a go.
I mean, I do think you're cute.
What?
No,
I'll
no.
wrestle a bear.
We have.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I wrestled a bear once. Was a good band.
I've never heard them.
So the town is still very, very much on fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to.
yeah.
I want to
All
start
the
going through
burning
buildings.
Innocence.
I want to start
yeah.
carefully going through buildings and finding anybody that we can.
Or
I'm
if
with,
there's a stable. Look for stables.
Yeah.
Good call.
Paladin
So
wants a speed.
as you guys are making your way through the what's left of the buildings, you can see that there are like cellars, like storm cellars and such. And the doors have been just shattered. And you can see that there is like blood and viscera just kind of inside of those recesses in the ground wherever the fire wouldn't reach. So this thing was very evidently exterminating everybody that was here.
Senseless.
It certainly seems to have been thorough.
We need to find
Yeah.
a way to figure out how these things are getting their orders.
Not just their orders, but what keeps them coming back. I want to try something. I'm going to go back to the corpse of the Behir,
Okay.
and I'm going to take its head off. And I'm
Okay.
going to bring the head with me.
There can be only one.
So its kappa is now dictated.
If we hang on to this, perhaps it won't be able to get put back together.
Yeah, maybe it'll start eating us in our sleep. But I like where your head's at. Get it?
That was a good one, Fidget.
Mhm. So as we, I guess, start heading out of town, do we see any like stables? Is there any chance in hell?
It didn't eat the horses.
So,
Probably not.
Horses are incredibly afraid of fire, as most
Yep.
animals
Mhm.
are. So if there were any horses here, they probably busted out and ran away a while
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
Can I search for tracks?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
I would also, I'm not just looking for horse tracks. I also want to see if there's any evidence of like strange tracks that might not match. So like we're living in we're hanging out in a like a lumber village basically.
Correct.
So it's going to be a lot of work boots. It's going to be a lot of, shoes from the women and children. But I'm looking for the tracks of like military boots, possibly, heavier horses with shoes, because I imagine these horses are probably just old drafts. Does this make sense?
Yeah, this makes sense.
Okay, cool.
While you're
Might
looking,
not work, but it's worth looking.
while you're looking, we do have Steve to thank for a no cursing timer.
Really?
Thank you, Steve.
What the? Yeah, heck.
It's fine. 24. Looks like my streak is broken.
So you don't see any like heavy cavalry or like large numbers of people that sort of marched through here. But you do find a set of footprints that just kind of skitter off into the forest. Like
Okay.
very small shoes.
Okay. No sign of horse tracks, like going in a particular direction.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna signal to the group that I'm headed out, and I'm gonna follow the tracks.
Okay.
I think I'll head with Fidget.
I will as well.
Okay. So you guys kind of follow the footprints, and they stop at the base of a tree.
Hmm. And take a look around
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
and up.
Up might be a good place to look.
Mhm.
If I put him on my shoulders, can he have advantage on the perception check?
No. Making him higher does not make him see better.
But it makes him
8.
more up.
So you can pretty easily hear the sound of like muffled crying.
From above.
Yes.
Would I be able to reach the branches if Bovidius gives me a boost?
Yes.
Okay. So can I roll athletics with advantage?
He just turns to you as uppies.
Up you go!
No, I turned to Bovidius. Let's do this in character. I turned to Bovidius. I go, there.
I'll lean down, pick him up by the ankles,
Kind of yeets you into the tree.
and just hold him up.
As he's lifting me up, I'm like, wait, am I the right person to talk to? Hi.
You're going to have to toss me.
Yes!
You get lifted up into the field of view of this kid. You're like, wait a second.
Just don't kill the elf.
Hey.
Hello.
These hands are just clamped around your waist.
Nope, ankles.
That's not better.
Hi.
I didn't say it was.
So you see this little girl, and she's in this sort of tattered, soot-covered blue dress and these little brown boots. She's got this like vividly red hair, and which is like blackened with soot and ash, and she looks at you with these like icy sort of blue eyes, and looks at you, and there's just tears like running in streaks down her face, and she's very obviously crying, and like actively shies away from you as you just like appear in her vision.
Hey. I
well,
understand you're really scared. Who wouldn't be? But we took care of the monster.
You did?
I'm Fidget.
Hi, Fidget.
What's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. I'm really sorry we have to meet under these circumstances. But I don't think it's safe up here in this tree. I think you should come down.
I think it's really safe in this tree.
Not forever. We're headed to Medlo City. I think you should come with us.
Okay.
We'll keep you safe.
What about my mommy?
where did you last see her?
At her house?
Maybe you can show us?
She told me to put my boots on, and then she told me to come here.
Well, she did the right thing. And maybe she headed to Medlo City too. But I've got to be honest with you, little one. There's not much left of the town.
She again begins to cry.
Yeah. And I know how you feel.
Did the monster eat my mommy?
I don't think so. But whoever was here had to run. So we should probably go too.
I didn't see anybody else. It was just me.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you were probably not paying too much attention.
Oh.
Let's get you down, and then we'll figure out what to do from here, okay?
You promise? You promise the monster's dead?
I promise. We have its head. You want to see it?
Look
No.
at this.
You just like, hello, little girl.
Yeah, literally a hand puppet.
What are you doing today?
You did the hand puppet. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to frighten you, little one.
That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Out away.
No, we're gonna comedy retract that.
Oh,
She adamantly says no. She does not want to see it. She doesn't want to
That's
see
okay.
it.
That's okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't talk to a lot of kids. I'm not very good at this. But I know a couple people that are a little better at it.
Okay.
I can introduce you to my friends.
Okay. Maybe. Roll me a persuasion check.
All right.
If I show her the head, does he get advantage?
15.
No.
15.
He gets disadvantage if you. So yeah, she kind of like looks over the edge of the branch and then just like kind of scoots over to the trunk and then starts climbing down.
Okay.
I'll put Fidget on the ground.
I'll help the young girl down the tree. Fear not. We will protect you.
So do you like pick her up?
I'll lend a hand. I'm not going to
Okay.
forcefully do it.
Well, no, like you go to lend a hand and she immediately turns around and just like puts her arms out.
Okay, I'll grab her.
Okay. She like curls up sort of in your arms and sticks a thumb in her mouth.
How old does she look?
She's 5 or 6.
Okay.
Like little.
Can you
kid.
point to your house?
She like points towards the one of the buildings that is very obviously on fire.
Domino.
Well, maybe one of you could try and find some belongings, if anything survived, that may be of value to her.
Can you find my teddy?
We'll do our best.
His name is Binky.
Come, Fidget, I'll help.
I go with Bovidius, and as we're walking towards the town, I go, I don't care if we find a bear. Its name is fucking Binky. I just put the timer, didn't I?
Fortunately, the timer expired 30 seconds ago.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I think the only reason we got through that is because I was pretending to be a child.
Yup. 100%.
Like, Nyx is not allowed to talk at all. Now.
Let's just put it this way. I was very lucky that when I put the head up, that nobody shouted, "Oh shit."
That's true.
But yeah, I look down at Fidget and I say, I mean, we have a big bear that she can play with.
I don't know if she'll like that as much.
Neither do I, but I think Nyx would hate it. And we go into the burning house, and I'll do my best to kind of keep any
What kind of
boards from
condition is
falling
this
down
house in?
on Fidget.
It's actively on fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, yeah, go ahead, Randall.
I can put the fire out if you want. It might damage the building a bit, but the fire will be out.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, can't hurt.
I'll cast Sleet Storm. But,
Okay.
areas heavily obscures and the
Just
exposed
over-
flames in the area are doused.
Nice. Okay. So centered specifically on that house, you guys hear the psh, and just like this thick plume of whitish gray smoke just like goes up inside of that pillar before the spell and the fire both are gone.
So it says 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. We could probably hit more than one house with that, yeah?
Actually, yeah, you can if you want to.
Everybody take cover.
I read it the wrong way. I read it as 20-foot radius, 40-foot tall.
Yeah.
I also read it the wrong way.
Yeah. Boy.
So I'm going to back up because I'm wet enough.
So you can hit this whole bundle of houses right here.
Okay, cool.
Or actually,
Wow.
I can hit everything.
you can hit everything.
Nice. Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, no, you can. Okay, so you
Oh,
hit
almost
both
everything.
of
Where were
those.
you like an hour ago?
All right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Eh?
I can hit these whichever house is that the child pointed to
Ping.
is one of the houses I'm definitely putting out. So
Right.
yeah, I can get those two houses up there.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so same description, just multiple houses this time.
Oof.
Sweet.
Too lazy to describe it again.
All right. And yeah, so then we'll go in the house, and I'll be like trying to make sure that everything is structurally stable and
It's
Make sure to-
as simple as it can be. You can hear the creaking of
Yeah.
like boards like that are on the verge of collapsing. You have maybe about a minute in here before the roof is going to collapse.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a quick search, see if I can find anything that survived the flames.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Oh, baby.
26.
Okay. So in a small room towards the back of the house, under the bed, is a small brown bear that has one of its legs is partially burned off. But other than that, it seems okay. And it's got these little black button eyes, and it's just this little straw-filled bear. It's very raggedy looking.
Is there a window in this room?
Yes.
Okay. I poke my head around the doorway and wave the bear at Bovidius, and I go, "We've got a binky." And then I turn around and I climb through the window
With a
because I don't know
cursory,
if I have time to get back across.
with a cursory glance around through the main room there, is this house also one where the storm cellar is covered in blood and smashed in?
Correct.
Observing that and seeing Fidget wave the bear around, I'll go back out the main door and head back to the rest of the party.
I would like to go in and look in the storm cellar
Okay.
if I could.
So there is a bunch of partially cooked potatoes down here.
Where is he? Where is he?
Bottles of wine that seem to have boiled and popped their corks.
Tragic.
Other various root vegetables that you would find in partial states of doneness. And yeah, there's blood all over the floor.
But no body.
No body.
Okay. I'll go back outside.
I pop the bear like in my shirt so that the head's poking out,
Mhm.
and then I head over to the next house over and see if I can find anything there.
Okay.
Another investigation check.
Yar.
50.
So in this house, you find like on in a drawer of a partially like a mostly burned wardrobe. You find a couple rings that appear to be slightly tarnished, but other than that, they're completely fine.
In the pockets. Okay.
What has
And
it
then-
got in its pockets?
He's looting.
They don't need them. Yeah, I'll head back to the party.
Okay. And then that's when all of you hear the crack and then the of the the buildings collapsing.
Yeah, when we get back, I just pop out the bear, hold it up to Sir Domino.
Well done.
We made a rescue.
Pinky! She says like grabby
Looks-
hands for the bear. Pinky, 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 pinky.
Oh, I hand it to Sir Domino.
She's doing grabby hands for the bear.
Hand it to her. Looks like Beaky was a fierce warrior in this battle.
Oh, his foot got burned. It's okay, Pinky.
We'll get him repaired when we get to the city.
Did you find my mommy?
There's no one here.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe she went to the city, like you said.
Maybe.
She found Pinky, so we can find my mommy.
We should head out.
What was your mother's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Mommy.
Just mommy?
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
I mean, did
What?
you expect anything else from a 6-year-old?
I have to say that.
When she talked with other grown-ups, what did the other grown-ups call her?
Stephanie?
Definitely.
Stephanie.
That's an odd name.
And what's your name? Your full name?
Alexis.
Do you have a last name?
Alexis?
I learned how to write it a little bit ago. No, it's just Alexis.
This
Okay,
kid's adorable.
Alexis. All right, Alexis. Well, welcome to the collection of misfits. We're on our way to Medlo City.
What's a
I
misfit?
was wondering when we get a proper name.
Yeah.
What's a misfit?
People that
Someone that don't
Or have-
quite fit right.
that's better than what I was going to say.
Like a weird puzzle piece?
Exactly like that.
Okay.
The big guy's Bovidius.
Did you find my toys?
That's all I could find.
Oh,
Sorry, little one.
okay. Binky's good.
So the big guy's Bovidius. The lizard face is Baranthazar. And you've met Sir Domino. This is Nyx. And Rendell. What does Rendell wear?
What do I wear?
Yeah. Like, what are you dressed in? Like robes? Armor?
Scale mail.
Hmm.
Upper top with like white shirt underneath and brown leather pants.
Okay. And this is Rendell. He's a storm priest. Pretty cool.
Ooh. Storm priest.
Yeah.
Don't you pray to the storms?
Not the storms themselves, no. I pray to a deity. His name's Valcour.
I don't like thunderstorms. It's scary.
Yeah, I'm starting to not like them either.
It's general consensus here.
Honestly, if I never see another thunderstorm again for the rest of my days, it will be too soon.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, at about that time.
The rumble of distant thunder.
No!
All right.
Let's find shelter.
We can make a good bit more time before nightfall. I think we should continue walking. We still have
That
many
works,
days
too.
ahead of us to reach the city.
I mean, I was going to say we could probably clear out some of the rubble and use the storm cellars to rest.
I shoot a look over at Rendell and I'm like, no. I don't say it out loud, but it's like, no, we're not taking this kid into those storm cellars covered in blood that belongs to her family.
I'll shoot you a look that says I would have cleaned it.
No, unfortunately, we do not have the time to sit around.
Fidget walks over to Alexis and says, if you ask him nicely, he might let you ride. And I point at Bovidius.
She like tugs on Domino's shirt and then points at Bavidius.
All right. Okay, boss.
Oh.
Yeah, before she looks up at you. Do you still have the Bahir head?
It's attached to my belt.
Okay. She looks up and then looks down and then looks up and then looks over to Fidget.
Don't worry, he's friendly.
Uppies?
Sure. And I'll pick her up gently and put her on my shoulder.
She immediately like grabs onto your horn and just like she's got this little smile on her face and she's got like Binky under one arm and then grabbing your horn with the other. And then she does exactly what a 5-year-old would do and just goes nyeh, 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 nyeh.
Ow! Those are attached!
It's a good way to live life. Just grab the Minotaur by the horns.
Right.
Now I'm gonna have that Atreyu song stuck in my head all day. There's the name of the episode. Grab the bull by the horns.
That's good.
Or tell no one where I've been.
All right. So, as you guys begin making your way in a southerly direction, towards the city, with a new companion that you weren't quite expecting, that seems like a pretty good session of end the place. Yep. I tried to fix it, and it just kept going.
Look, the words aren't wording. It's fine.
That seems like a good place to end the session.
Yeah.
What level is our new companion?
She is a 0.
Come on, level 10. Come on.
A fat 0. She is 5.
Level 5?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? She's
Honestly.
She's a level 5 child.
She's a level 5 wild magic sorcerer. She's the one that started the fires. The Bahir just smelled cooked meat.
I hate to break it to you. but Binky is my
Yeah. Binky
She's-
talks to me at night.
Binky
She's
is my
literally
dog.
Annie from League of Legends.
Totally. It's great. What was that?
Oh.
You cut out, Rob.
I said she's actually a warlock. Binky is her patron.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
All right, so we're gonna get to the party appreciation in a minute. I just gotta go through all of the schlock first. So thank you to D&D Beyond. Thank you to Effects May Vary. Make sure you check out our Patreon. Make sure you check out our merch page. And yeah, the best thing that you can possibly do is share this stream, tell your friends, write it on a frisbee, and then just yeet it onto the beach somewhere. Preferably when the weather's warmer, but hey, whatever, it still works. And yeah, if you
In honor of this episode, you can write it in gasoline and then light it on fire.
maybe don't.
Do that. No,
Yeah.
do that. It'll be...
Send smoke signals.
What's that?
Send smoke signals.
Yeah.
Guys,
There's that as well.
condone people playing with fire.
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it would be cool if they did it.
You're encouraging it. Fidget, no.
Los Angeles has barely stopped burning, Ben.
I can see the takedown video now.
Yeah.
The day that I was canceled. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so there's also a party appreciation in order. Have to be nice. Man.
Oh, I know. We make it so hard.
I know.
You almost killed us. It's the least you can do.
What? I didn't even come close to killing all of you. I came
One
close to killing one of
HP.
you. I came close to killing one of you.
Okay.
Oh,
I think you should apologize.
You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize for doing my job. And the only reason that your characters are still alive is because I appreciate all of you as people.
Oh.
Think that out.
Oh my god, that is like the textbook definition of a backhanded compliment.
Yep.
Mhm.
And with
That's
that,
great.
ladies and gentlemen.
No, in all seriousness, you guys are fantastic. And I wouldn't want to tell this story with literally anybody else. There was one point where somebody asked me, like, if you had the perfect group to run this game, which group would you have? And I was like, I already have it. So, done.
Hell yeah.
How about them apples?
That's
I'll
nice.
take that. I'll take that.
Okay, so if you made it all the way to this point, don't tell anybody else, but you're our favorite. And we will see all of you in 2 weeks for our 41st episode of Melody of the Maelstrom. So have a good night, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!